Hello, 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 and welcome, my Aquarian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to your What Do I Need read for this new moon to full moon next May into June 2020. I am your reader, Mark Angelo Lyons, Mal for short. Professional witch, professional intuitive, and dater of so many Aquarians over the decades that I have lost count. Welcome to my channel as well. If you are new, please do like the video. Think about subscribing, because I'm putting out content every day, pretty much. Hitting that notification bell so you know when said content is being published. And feel free to comment in the comment section below. I dig reading the comments. They're on the whole positive. Occasionally we get a little weird spam here and there, but those get deleted PDQ and reported. So there you have it, Virgo that I am. Keep in mind this is a general read, right? So please take what resonates, leave what does not. Check your other signs. That's why I'm keeping them relatively short. I'm only pulling 5 cards, what I call a card draw, 5 different divination systems, asking my divine pantheons what it is that you need this new moon in Gemini, which is Friday, May 22nd, to the full moon in Sagittarius, which is Friday, June 5th, right? So it's a Friday to a Friday. Waxing moon, I tend to, try and keep it more on the positive side so that you can wax and build. And the guides seem to have been doing that with a couple of warnings here, there, and everywhere, depending on the reading that I have done for which zodiac sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, but I have a good feeling for you, my Aquarians. So if you will focus on your breath, you'll be able to take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You have plenty of time to check your other signs in time, little pieces of the puzzle, little clues, tips, and hints. I will do the same on my end, focusing on my breath to bring you through the clearest guidance and grace that I can. All the decks that I read are in the bottom of the description box, all the way at the very, very end. Go check them out. There's some cool stuff on the way down there. We're going to start with the Healing with the Angels Oracle for you, which will be the card entitled, in the title, Breathe. Here we go. My angels, please, one card in clarity for the Aquarian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What do they need this new moon in Gemini to full moon next in Sagittarius? For this May to June 2020 new moon to full moon, what is the healing angel that is working with them, right? It's Healing with the Angels Oracle. So what is the angel that they will be healing with this new moon to full moon next that they need to know about, please? One card, just the one. Wow. Okay. They want me to keep going, please. One card in clarity for the Aquarian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs this new moon to full moon next. Worth it. Serenity. All right. Now the Serenity card certainly bespokes of the Serenity prayer for me, at least, right? God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference, which Aquarians, if they can get that altitude, fixed air, the stratosphere, right? A more humanitarian point of view, they can chill out. I mean, isn't that really what Serenity is? It's like chill out. They keep giving me this lyric. Don't crack up, bend your brain, see both sides, throw off your mental chains. Howard Jones, 1980 something. So, with that card of Serenity, get that there is a choice there to be serene, to see things from a higher perspective, perhaps to see the larger picture, which, by the way, with Jupiter in retrograde, oh my God, with all these planets retrograde, oy, they happen regularly. But Jupiter retrograde in particular is about pulling back, right? Like retrograde, like pulling back, seeing the larger picture. And that's sort of your bailiwick, Aquarians, right? I mean, people might think you're freaky, they might think you're out there, but you really can think outside the box by seeing all of the boxes, right? So let's ask the goddesses what's going on here. Athena is the goddess that sits in the throne of Aquarius. So let's see what she has to say about this. Shall we? Breathe. Feels so good. Please, my goddesses, Athena in particular, one card for the Aquarian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for this new moon in Gemini to full moon next in Sagittarius. What do you have for them? Please, my goddesses, a clue, a tip, a hint. What do they need to know about? What do they need to deal with? What do they need to be aware of this new moon to full moon next May to June 2020? Lovely. The Strength card. Now, the Strength card in the tarot is rarely about, picking up the coffee table and throwing it across the room. It's not that kind of strength. This is the strength of emotional fortitude, of courage, to take the hero's journey, right? Now, what I love in this deck that you see so often, a female character, this is a feminist deck, so pretty much all of them are females, you see walking with a lioness. The thing is that lioness could rip her to shreds, or she could take that bow and arrow and kill it, but she doesn't. She rides it, so to speak. She works with it. There's a symbiotic balance there. So to deal with your emotions, certainly in a way that is contained, right? Emotional fortitude, the grace of fortitude. Grant me the grace of fortitude, like a castle wall, 1,000 feet high, 10 feet thick, containing and protecting these emotions that I am feeling, so I may do no harm, right? So that they may heal. And particularly if you are an empath of any kind, that image is very helpful. A castle carved of a single diamond is an image from the interior soul. St. Teresa of Avila, definitely about the emotional fortitude here, which, so the courage to change the things I can. Well, there's your card of courage. And what are the things that you can change? Well, you can allow those emotions to be embraced and felt and looked at and healed, because the turbulent emotions need more love, not less, but they need not drive the show. We don't have to act on them. And I think that's part of a boundary, right? It's not just protecting yourselves from the outside world, but it's also containing that which is in a process of alchemy and healing within yourself. It can really give you some serenity in that, knowing that the external circumstances may well be triggering the emotions, but the energies are in our energy fields anyway, right? The emotions are already within us before they are triggered, right? So that's the idea of something being triggered. It's your trigger, right? And who's not getting triggered right now? Let's ask the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses Oracle. There are 3 suits, Angels, Gods, and Goddesses in here. These cards are rather direct, and I know Aquariums, I'm so used to calling you guys that, like it a little direct. So let's see what they have to say, considering you've got Serenity and Strength. Let's have a look. Nice deep breath. My angels, gods, and goddesses, please, one card in clarity for the Aquarian collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What have you got for them this new moon in Gemini to full moon next in Sagittarius, May to June 2020, please? An angel, a god, or a goddess, please. What is the oracle message for them? The angel of manifestation. Your efforts, determination, and perseverance have paid off. Well, that's good to hear. And here certainly is the perseverance, right? The courage, the fortitude to keep going. Your efforts, determination, and perseverance. But can you maintain serenity as you do it, right? I mean, look, it's like traveling with people who are always in a hurry. Like, particularly on vacation, it's like, well, why get so stressed out on the way there, right? It's just going to take you longer to de-stress. Chill. You'll get there. Be determined to get there. But, getting impatient and snippy is not so helpful, right? When you can be serene. It is a choice, but it is a choice that take strength. It does. Let's ask your higher self through the Whispers of Love Oracle. What's the message? Like, I love these cards too. They're all about love, which is helpful, but I love the way that they present it, right? And all the different ways that love can manifest. Breathe. The higher selves of all involved, please, one card in clarity for this Aquarian collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Please, what is the whisper of love you have for them this new moon in Gemini to full moon in Sagittarius, May to June 2020? Please, one whisper of love card, oracle, in clarity for the Aquarians, please. Embrace your emotions. Embrace your emotions. Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions, but that doesn't mean let them rule the show either. Again, I've been talking a lot about this in the live streams that I do in the morning, at the night. I don't know if I'm doing one today. We'll see how I feel later. Trying to do some self-care. Moon is in Pisces. I'm a Pisces moon. Oh, that'll be the fun. That's the next reading. But the empathic piece of it all. Like, you might be experiencing emotions and energies going through your body because you are an empath. Now, a lot of people use empathy as an excuse, but really it's a superpower. It's 1/3 of the population of humanity on the planet right now is what's called a divine feminine, energy sensitive, first wave empath. That's our job. We are transforming the energies through our nervous systems by loving them, but without acting on them, right? So, everybody has their specialty. Mine tends to be sadness, loss, grief, heartbreak. Because I've experienced it so many times, my nervous system's really suited to clearing it out. But that's the thing. It's the thing that's triggering it is just triggering it. It's not what it's about, right? That Carolyn Mace, bless her heart, she says, let go of the need to know the reasons why things happen. And I agree with that, because reasons are just our human mental perspectives. Usually the ego is the one that's seeking reason. And when does knowing that ever really help? We think it's going to help, but it doesn't really. Instead, rather, to embrace those emotions, give them the love that they need, like little children, little emotional energy fields inside of you that will then be transformed and transmuted. Because if you've got the angel of manifestation here saying your efforts, determination, and perseverance have paid off for a new moon to a full moon, then embrace your emotions. Have the strength and the fortitude to get yourself there, the emotional strength and fortitude. Because it's only going to be a benefit and be in preparation for your manifestation, whatever it is that you've been working on. Let's get you a healing mantra card from the Healing Mantra deck by Matt Kahn. Now, I will say, working a mantra from a new moon to a full moon is going to be powerful, right? You start a little bit every day, and then every day you work it. It takes a while for the subconscious mind to become familiar with the energy of the mantra itself, so that it can start finding evidence of that mantra appearing in your life. And particularly, I gotta say, because it's a new moon in Gemini, mutable earth, mutable air, what could be more perfect? So let's see what we get for you. We're gonna ask the Ascended Masters. Nice deep breath. Had a nice chat with them this morning too. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them that are just all females, and they hung out with them for like a good half hour. It was lovely. My eyes closed, they don't show up with my eyes open. They don't Gary Renard me. Disappearance of the Universe, read it, you'll see what I mean. Nice deep breath. I made them laugh. Don't Renard me. Please, my Ascended Masters, one card in clarity for this Aquarian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign from this new moon in Gemini to full moon next in Sagittarius. Please, what is their perfect healing mantra for them, considering we've got Serenity, we've got the card of Strength, the Angel of Manifestation, and Embrace Your Emotions. It's really, it all makes sense, it all clicks together. So please, what is the perfect healing mantra for them that they can work this new moon to full moon next May to June 2020. There we go. Rewiring the nervous system. I find strength in surviving my traumas. Oh my God, that is so fitting. Can you see that? Rewiring the nervous system. I find strength in surviving my traumas. Now, that makes sense with this card of fortitude, right? The card of emotional strength. That makes sense with embracing your emotions, right? Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions, because there is serenity to be had here in the healing. So let me read you this one, rewiring the nervous system. The mantra being, I find strength in surviving my traumas. When the nervous system is rewired, you are no longer trapped in the memories of your body, right? It's like the memories, the cellular memories. Emotions have a biological component. They do, a biochemical component. Think cortisol and dopamine and, all that stuff, that if we don't deal with those emotions, where do they go? They settle in our cells, right? So when the nervous system is rewired, you're no longer trapped in the memories of your body. You are the courageous hero or heroine of your present reality, honoring every moment of hardship as the means through which your infinite strength and greatest depth of character is revealed. And the angel of manifestation saying that your efforts, determination, and perseverance have paid off, right? So you are a hero. Yeah, to me, hero at this point is gender neutral. Heroine just sounds too much like the drug to me, so I call everyone a hero. As you rewire your nervous system, you are no longer responding to life from the vantage point of your painful past, but instead are open to each encounter being more miraculous than the moment before. So that is a moment-by-moment hero's journey. This mantra is ideal for adjusting to life after loss. Who isn't dealing with that? Healing heartbreak. Who isn't dealing with that? And becoming more optimistic, which really is the Aquarian bailiwick from that higher perspective, rewiring the nervous system. And it do make sense, right, for an air sign to find serenity by rewiring their nervous system, finding strength by surviving their traumas. However, embracing their emotion may not be their thing, but if you've got some water planets in there too, that might be hopeful. With the angel of manifestation saying, hang in there, your hard work is paying off, and that to have the strength, the courage to take the hero's journey, to feel it and heal it and make your way through moment by moment, breath by breath. As a matter of fact, let me give you a blessing. May the Aquarian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus Suns be blessed with all that they need this new moon to full moon next, that they may heal, that they may embrace their emotions, that they may find serenity, that they may rewire their nervous system, finding strength by surviving their traumas, and manifesting, because their hard work is paying off for the well-being of all concerned as they continue on with courage and strength and fortitude on the hero's journey, all the way, all the way, all the way home for the well-being of all. So mote it be. And so it is. I do love an Aquarian. I really, really do. They got me, oddly enough. Wishing you the very best and the very blessed of this new moon to full moon next. My darlings, again, please do like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and comment in the comments section below. Until then, hail, farewell, and blessed, blessed be.